Hello, hello, welcome to another episode of Brenda's Musings. So let's talk about all things patience. Mainly because, at some point during the day, I feel like I have no patience. And, people tell me I have a lot of patience. So I guess it's all relative, right? So generally speaking, if I go into a problem-solving mode and I can't work something out, I have patience. Until I don't. So I will try something, I will try it again, I'll try it a different way, I'll tweak it, I'll do all the things that I can. But when I get to the end of my creative thinking cap, I have to walk away from it. And then I know that if I come back to it with fresh eyes, it'll probably be better. I can practice something, like let's say a musical instrument, for example. I can practice and practice it, or a new skill or technique. I can practice and practice it until I feel like I've mastered it fairly well. But when something minor goes off, so right now I'm trying to learn how to play the guitar. And I have done this twice before, tried to learn how to play the guitar. I even took lessons very, very briefly. And I just became really frustrated with it. So this time I thought, okay, no, I was ready to give up. The guitar sat there for 2 weeks. I didn't touch it. Every time I looked at it, I felt guilty because I hadn't been playing it. And I went out and I bought myself another guitar, and I bought myself a smaller guitar. And I thought, oh, this is great. This is a good size, a good whatever, and I can work with this. So that's what I did, and I have been practicing. But I keep getting these dead notes, which means that when I'm making my C and holding onto my strings, holding them down in the different chords, one of my fingers is touching another string, and it just makes it a deadened sound. And I have tried everything that I can think of, and I have asked people, and they've shown me, and all of that, and I still keep getting these dead notes. And it's driving me out of my mind, quite frankly. It is driving me out of my mind. And I'm thinking, there's got to be a way. I mean, people are playing the guitar. When I watch guys play the guitar, I don't mean guys, I'm people. When I watch people playing the guitar, and I tend to go to a fair number of live performances. They're just, man, it's like they're slicing through butter. There's no like room temperature butter. There's no friction. There's no anything. They're just, and I'm thinking, okay, clearly this is something I can do. I know I can, but I can't. I mean, I can, but I'm really frustrated with it, and I want to take my guitar and just heave it outside. And I love my guitar. It's a beautiful guitar. So things like that drive me out of my mind. And I lose patience more with myself than I ever do with anybody else. I can have all the patience in the world for the most part with most people. Unless I, and this is where I throw the judgment in, unless I think that they are not doing something that they're very capable of doing. Which is exactly why I throw lack of patience and judgment on myself, right? Because this is something that is not difficult to do. In the big scheme of the things in the world, this is not difficult to do. Hundreds of thousands of people play guitar every single day. So yeah, that's how my rant started today, because of this damn guitar. But I sat there thinking about it, thinking, look, where else in my life am I showing lack of patience? And more importantly, what is it that I can do to become more patient with myself, with my abilities to learn, with my abilities to master skills, so on and so forth. And it all comes back to being mindful, being present, breathing, a lot of deep breathing, walking away, coming back to it with fresh eyes, continuing to do the research, continuing to ask people to help me, continuing to take up offers of people who are offering to help me. All of the things. And yeah, I mean, I will get this eventually. I'm sure I will. I have no doubt that I will. But man, going through it, patience just isn't there. I got to work on that. And I got to think about where else I need to work on that in my life. And I'm sure my daughters will have some ideas for me there. My husband too, probably. And maybe a few friends. Anyway, Thanks very much. Have a great day, everyone.